All right, many health and fitness experts will tell you that you can work out and exercise all you want, but the problem is you're not going to get in great shape until you start cooking and cooking healthy. So we've got your back this morning with 8 tips for healthy eating. Joining us today, Rob Painter from Muscle Maker Grill. That's in Hamden, and you're right next to a gym too with some healthy cooking ideas. And we're going to make some food, and we're going to talk about eating healthy. And why is it important, first of all, for people to be eating healthy, not just going to the gym? Because I see people all the time, you work out like crazy, and then they go straight to McDonald's. And that's right in the same plaza, too, by the way.
Yeah. Listen, I'm dumbfounded by how packed McDonald's is nowadays, especially with Muscle Maker Grill right next door. Listen, eating healthy is extremely easy. All you got to do is just make a few. We have about 8 tips that we live by, and I think that's the best way to handle it. And they're simple tips.
So let's make some food, and let's talk about these tips while we're moving along over here. So what are we going to make first off?
So first off, we're going to make the Godfather.
Okay.
It's a bed of broccoli. It's a low-carb dish. It's a bed of broccoli.
So what are we throwing in here?
We're throwing in some roasted red peppers.
Okay.
Some garlic. Some mushrooms.
Smells good. So far, so good.
Portobello, cremini, and button mushrooms all combined. Tiny bit of pepper. Tiny bit of Italian seasoning.
And let it do its thing for a minute or two.
Yep. A little bit of balsamic vinegar.
Okay. And that's something that doesn't add any fat to it, that, you know, gives it a lot of flavor.
Yeah, it's a fat-free balsamic vinegar vinaigrette. Adds a ton of flavor, and that's the key, that's one of the key things is adding flavor with things with 0 carbohydrates, less salt. You know, modify, all our sauces are modified to be as healthy as possible while still retaining flavor.
So let's talk about some of these, and we have them written down right over here. The first thing that you say is always using fresh ingredients. That's very important for a person to do.
Yeah,
why is it so important compared to some of the things that aren't as fresh?
It's a no-brainer. I mean, if you use fresh ingredients, organic ingredients, a million times better than any GMO ingredients, anything like that. Nothing we cook with is GMO. Everything's GMO-free. Our beef is grass-fed beef, free-range chicken. A lot of people compare us to a lot of other places, but they actually use, they don't use the quality ingredients.
And you say grilling instead of frying, that's also a no-brainer. Pairing with great seasonings to flavor your food, because seasonings, you don't need to put fat into it to make it taste good.
That's what makes it. Less fatty seasonings, but seasonings with a lot of flavor. It's very easy to follow, and the least amount of salt as possible, if not no salt.
And I think things like vinegar can help you without having to put, without having to do the salt thing as well.
Yeah, exactly.
We also have try to include green leafy vegetables or a salad in every single dish. That helps, I guess, with digestion.
Yeah, I mean, anything green is good. Green, good. So kale, anything like that, kale, quinoa, kale, spinach, anything like that is good. And then you just go from there. I mean, anything. Broccoli's another good one too. But
yeah. Okay, so a couple other things here we have. This is interesting. You say drink 1 glass of water 30 minutes before or after eating, and not actually during the meal. Why is that?
Yeah, so drinking water actually helps with the digestion process. On top of that, water's just good for you. Everybody in this, pretty much everybody in probably the state of Connecticut lacks on drinking water.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Me, one of them, trust me. I'm not a big fan of water. I go for club soda a lot of times. It's just not the same. It's much easier to just drink the water.
Gotcha. And there's a lot of tips that we have. We're actually out of time, so we're going to put these all on our website, WTNH.com. Tell us exactly where you guys are located, and we'll head over to our break.
We're located at 2300 Dixwell Avenue.
Okay.
In Hamden. Yep. That's right in the Walmart shopping plaza.
Yep, it's in the plaza, and it's right next to a gym, actually,
It is directly next to Fitness Edge, and we deliver up to a 5-mile radius. So we pretty much cover all of Hamden and New Haven.
Cool. Rob, thanks so much.
Thanks a lot.
Smells really good. For more information and the rest of these tips, we're going to put them on our website. That's WTNH.com. Pull down to the on-air tab, and you can check out the Good Morning Connecticut weekend section.